Tonight, the migrant crisis in New York City is escalating. Tonight, the migrant crisis in New York City is escalating. After new protests this morning by parents and children to the city's potential plan to house asylum seekers in school gyms.
Oh, sad. I was crying. It hurts to see that, you know?
No, I do not feel safe having my kids in this school.
I am terrified because as a nation, we're so worried with everything that's going on in schools with mass shootings and everything. Now we have something else to worry about.
And it's not only this school. Parents up before sunrise protesting at another public school in Brooklyn.
Here we are because we don't want this to happen.
Mayor Eric Adams says he's looking at migrants using 20 freestanding gyms as short-term shelters until they find better housing, and they would not have access to the schools.
It is not a permanent site. It is an overflow site, more so than it is anything else.
But some parents are furious. When you heard of this potential plan, what'd you think?
I think it was absurd. I think it was, I have no words. It's not, I think that this shouldn't be on school grounds. Anywhere but not school grounds.
Adams, who has blasted the Biden administration before for not helping enough with the migrant influx, is now stressing that it's expected to cost city taxpayers more than $4 billion by next year.
None of us are comfortable with having to take these drastic steps, but I could not have been more clear for the last few years, for the last few months of what we are facing.
It's all happening as the city faces pressure to expand its overwhelmed shelter system, with people arriving on buses and planes from border states like Texas.
The crisis is not when the buses come in. The crisis is when you have people sitting in shelters and in hotel rooms with no place to go, no work, no way to get around the city.
The mayor is also announcing that the historic Roosevelt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan will soon house migrants too. It's been vacant for more than 2 years and has as many as 1,000 rooms. That's in addition to several other hotels across the city, including this one just steps from Times Square. I came for the purpose of giving my son a better life, this man from Venezuela told us.
How long do you expect to be here? ¿Cuánto tiempo espera estar aquí?
This woman said, I'm just trying to save up a little more money to be able to find another place to go to. She's already lived here for 4 months.
All right, Gabe Gutierrez joins us tonight from outside PS 17 in Brooklyn. Gabe, I got to imagine the parents there are hoping to get some more information from school administrators. What are you hearing?
Hey there, Tom. Well, these parents showed up this afternoon, and they were hoping to meet with school administrators. They ended up talking with them over Zoom, and they just learned that there are 71 cots set up in this gym. Right now, there are no migrants here. Unclear when they will arrive, but the parents are told that they will get 1 hour's notice, just 1 hour's notice, Tom. So as you can imagine, these parents are not happy. They say they plan to be back out here again tomorrow morning to protest, Tom.
Yeah, and on top of that, what we're seeing in New York City is sort of a spillover effect, if you will, right? What's happening in the city is having ripple effects in the suburbs as well. An Orange County executive telling NBC News homeless veterans were pushed out of a hotel there to make way for migrants. Now the county is suing the city. Where does that litigation stand?
Well, there are several lawsuits now, Tom, not just in Orange County, but also in nearby Rockland County. It's this bitter fight now between the suburbs and Mayor Eric Adams here in New York City. Yes, Orange County did receive some migrants that arrived by buses last week. They've since filed a lawsuit, so this will all play out in court. In Rockland County, where we visited last week, the lawsuit kicked in there, and they have yet to receive any migrants. But this, of course, Tom, is going to be an ongoing issue. It's going to play out over the next several weeks in court. Orange County executives and officials, again, trying to prevent those migrants from getting inside those hotels. They've sued not just New York officials, but also the hotels themselves, Tom.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
No matter how much money you have, how little you're putting in the market.